welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Elena, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. If that interests you, then make sure that you click that subscribe button, as I would love for you to be a part of our little family. Today's video is on the seasons of planning. This was a collaboration started by Pen and Paper Girl, and it has a bunch of other wonderful planner babes who are all jumping in and answering some great questions about how they got started planning and giving you some planning tips. If you want to see the list of all of the planner girls that are involved, make sure that you check out my description box below. This collab has 7 questions for me to answer, so let's go ahead and get started. First question, why did you start planning? Well, I've always loved writing things down. I used to practice my handwriting when I was younger. I used to have composition books of poetry and song lyrics, so I always liked writing things down, but there was no system to me writing. It would be in different places, in different areas. I would have stuff on post-it notes or written in a notebook here and a notebook there until I got to about the 5th grade. Once I got to the 5th grade, I got my first school agenda. It was one of those free agendas that you get when you first start school, and I absolutely loved it. That's when I started jotting down my homework assignments and just drawing in it and doing different things, and I loved having this little book where I could kind of browse through it and see everything that I had done for an entire year. After that, I would go on to purchase different school agendas and like notebooks from Office Depot all the way up until I graduated college. And then once I started working, I was on the hunt for something that I could kind of keep for the long haul. That's when I started finding different videos on YouTube and fell in love with the planner community. And once I saw all the different agendas that they had, I think the very first one I got was an Erin Condren, and it's been on ever since. Question number 2, why did you join the planner community? Well, I was on the viewing side of YouTube and planner community for years. I would just stalk other planner girls' YouTube pages and their well, it wasn't Instagram at the time. I don't think Instagram was invented, but Facebook. I would look at their Facebook pages and just look at how they put their creations together, how their planner was put together. I would Google different things, and I always loved how the planner community would give me so many tips on how I could plan out my planner. I didn't know that they had people like me who existed, who loved pens and writing different things down and loved planners the way that I did. And when I came into the planner community, when I found them on YouTube and on Google, I was just like, these are my people. They understand me, they get it. No one else understood me the way that these people did, and I fell in love with the community. It took me a few years to actually jump on board. I started my YouTube channel in 2004, but I did not post anything on there until 2018 is when I got really active in the community as far as planning consistently. Like, it was February 2018, but I had been on YouTube technically since 2004 and just never posted anything, never did anything. But now that I'm on here and I have found my people, I'm so happy that I've jumped on board and got a part of the planning community. And I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. Question number 3, what season of life did you recently come out of? So I would say the most recent season of life that I'm drifting away from is the baby season. I have 2 little girls, Tori Michelle, who is 7 years old, and Alyssa Jade, who is now 5. And we were in the baby phase for quite some time, with both of them being younger. So this means we had diapers and feedings and bottles and all of that stuff going on. All of that which I kept track of in my planner. I would keep track of their different doctor's appointments, their shots, their, all of the different things that I may want to tell their doctors. And so babies usually require a lot of monitoring and a lot of different things to kind of jot down. And now they aren't there anymore. So my planner looks majorly different from what it did when they were smaller. Question number 4, what season of life are you currently in? I am in a couple of seasons. One season is a toddler mom. Like I said, we just got out of the baby phase, but now that I'm in the toddler phase, they are 5 and 7. They are getting more into activities. They are getting a little bit more independent, and now I have to keep track of that stuff. With Christmas coming up, we have a list now for Christmas where I used to be able to kind of get whatever I wanted for them, but now they are a little bit more independent and they are more vocal about the things that they want. So I do keep track of that. I keep track of their activities, the birthday parties, the different places that they want to go and want to visit, and their school activities are now all going in my planner. The other phase that I am in is the entrepreneur phase. I have a lot of different things going on with my business, a lot of goals that I want to accomplish, and so I keep track of all of that in my planner too, which is why I like to have multiple planners kind of going for me at the same time, because I have so much to write in them. I like to section them out and be able to kind of flip to what I need at that time. Question number 5, what season of life do you think you're about to go into? Well, I don't see the toddler life changing anytime soon. I probably got a couple of years on that side, but on the business side, I do see expansion. I see a lot of different things that I want to do, goals that I want to accomplish, and I am hoping that with my growth of my business, I am able to hire and add that on to my planning and be able to manage the workforce and different things that I need to do with the expansion of my business. Question number 6, did your planning needs change or remain the same during these different seasons? So my planning needs definitely changed as I went through different seasons. Before I got married and had kids, I would only use one Erin Condren. It was my sole go-to planner, and I was able to keep every single aspect of my life in this one planner. But as I got older and I got married and had kids, I realized that I needed way more function and way more to my actual system. I decided to add on an Happy Planner, and Happy Planner has literally changed my life. The fact that it's disc bound helped me be able to add stuff to it, take stuff out, add different planners in there, keep it all in one planner, and be able to do so much more that I wasn't able to do with just my Erin Condren. Now, I really do love both companies equally because I am a planner girl to my heart, and I love different planners for different things, and that's why this year I have an Erin Condren, I have a Happy Planner, and I have a Passion Planner. That's another video. But I have found that different planners give me different things that I need from them. They are so therapeutic for me. So I have found a way to use them all to fit the different season that I am going through. But yes, my planning style definitely changes throughout the different seasons or just how I'm feeling at the particular time. And the final question, do you have any words of wisdom for your fellow planner babes? If there is anything that I could tell myself, my younger planner self, I would definitely say, don't take it too seriously. Don't feel like your planner has to be perfect. I just did an entire video on planner guilt because this was the biggest thing that I felt like I had when I first started planning. I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted it to be pretty. If it was messed up, I wanted to throw the entire planner away, and I was losing the point of what the planner was supposed to be bringing me. I was making it kind of cause me anxiety instead of being my stress releaser, and I realized that I was taking the process way too seriously, that I had to look at my planner as my therapy and my moment of just being able to get everything that I needed on paper, and it is not going to be perfect. Once I got that through my thick head, then the planning process became so much more fun to me, and I have enjoyed it ever since. And my last tip is to do what works for you. I am a multiple planner girl, so I have a Happy Planner, I have an Erin Condren, I have a Passion Planner, but that is because planning is my job. I make stickers for a living, and I love the act of planning. It is a form of therapy for me. If it does not work for you and only one planner works for you, then you do you. If you want to be a part of the giveaway that Pen and Paper Girl is doing at the end of this collab, make sure that you go and head back to the very first video that she did. She has all of the details there. If you want to see all of the other videos from other planner babes, make sure that you check the description box below. It will have a link to all of their channels. And until next time, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.